Welcome to Magic Gathering Strat. We are playing a Swiss draft, Gatecrash. It's the fourth draft of Gatecrash that I do, and the fourth I have recorded. I'm playing Gruul. I lost the first round against Boros, and it struck me that before this game I was 7-2, 7 wins, 2 losses in Gatecrash draft, and all my losses, I have never beaten a straight Boros deck. It just doesn't happen. And the thing that made me win with Dimir was that the Boros players had wrecked each other's decks because everybody was drafting Boros. So my Dimir deck was good enough to beat their Boros splash decks. But okay, we're up against Angel Bunny and we like to play first as Gruul. This is a decent hand, a very good hand. We are right on curve here. But we had a very good hand last game as well and we still lost to Boros. So Boros is perhaps just the best. Well, let's see what a nut hand from Gruul can do. And that's a pretty good card as well. So he's playing white, that means Boros or Orzhov. Gee, I'm smart, ain't I? And experiment 1 is growing. And he's coming for you, sir. Now I want you to play Orzhov and play a flyer, the Basilica's creature, and then play something else that I can kill with my Clan Defiance. Please. We still don't know what he is, but he's not playing anything, and that means that he will take lots and lots of damage, because in this format you are dead if you don't play stuff quickly. Next turn I can even attack with the land for that doesn't trigger evolve, but it's still 12 damage next turn. That's pretty close to lethal, but not quite. 4, 7, 9, 12 next turn, yes. Okay, what kind of white removal is there? Nothing that protects him this time. And hopefully I draw a 4-drop that will evolve experiment 1. Like the Scrap Clone Charger would be great. Experiment 1. Pretty good. Okay. That was not the most interesting game ever, but it was a win and I will take wins. I'm not sure what he's playing. He could be playing Boros. So I don't dare sideboard into my anti-Orzhov sideboard with Urban Evolution and Fathom Mage. But I will rather just keep the deck as is. And hope for another quick victory for me to get some packs. I have only 2 packs left now. So I need to win at least once so I can draft again. Packs are quite cheap, so I might buy more. But of course it's a leak to play drafts, sadly. I was so close to going infinite on drafts, but now I'm far away. I'm losing about 83 cents per draft. So that's pretty bad. I am infinite on Magic Online, but that's only due to Pauper tournaments and trading, both of which I recommend. You will find a lot of Pauper info on this channel. Pauper is the format where you play only commons. So, the Gruul Guildgate, War Money, I think this is a very nice hand. It will take a while before I can cast Massive Raid. And it is very possible that Massive Raid just sucks. But it's the removal I have. He's mulliganing. So he might very well run into more mana problems, in which case we will crush him under the clans. The clan feet. The clans will crush him, you know what I mean. There will be huge red-green guys that are not very huge because they're all 3-drops. And that will march all over him. And it will probably be Slaughterhorn equipped with Madcap skills, but maybe the infantry is a better target given that he can't be mugged of his Madcap skills. So the plan is to play Warmind next turn and Madcapping him, and we're playing against Boros. Against the slow Boros deck with no play on turn 3. That's not what I expected. So he's probably splashing something that he doesn't have right now. And here is Warmind Infantry. And I'm not gonna play Madcap skills now because I don't want to get 2 for 1. So I'm gonna play the Slaughterhorn in order to set up Massive Raid as well. Oh no, it's something nasty. It's the Tiger. The Tiger. Suddenly Madcap skill seems pretty good. Because it will take some time for... of course I will clandify him next turn. So what do I do? I could slaughter him, but that's my only creature. I am gonna attack in case something strange happens. And I'm probably just... he's letting it through because of... That was the strange thing I thought would happen. I'm playing my Slaughterhorn because I need more creatures for Massive Raid. And now the plan is for him to play a flyer. So I can clandify him. For 3. So flyer, please. That's not a flyer. That's a fucking giant creature. Massive Raid looks extremely stupid right now. And this is the time when we need our Madcap skills. And Madcap skills kills these 2 guys. So it's Madcap skills, right? And it needs to go on him because he will just block Warmind Infantry and kill him with 6. And I will only be able to kill... It's not +4, is it? Okay, so if I cast it on Warmind Infantry, it's harder to get rid of him, and I will kill the Thunderfist. But not more than that. I can't really do it. What about Clandefiance? I can Clandify him, but I want to Clandify him. And next turn, if I Clandify him, Master skill 60. I need him to have battalion, so I need to stay back and do nothing. That feels just stupid, but I think I'm actually doing nothing here. Because I have the Clandefiance for next turn. He might also play flyer. A Massive Raid is not impressing me. If I had a lot of creatures, I would be happy anyway. So why not just play more creatures instead of Massive Raid? Not sure. Need more experience. I'm not gonna attack here. And I'm not gonna block if he attacks. So my plan is definitely to Clandify the Towering Thunderfist and his flyer that he will now play. But he has now left the building. I need to check if I am disconnected. The way I check that always, they say this is not the way to check. But if I was disconnected, I couldn't watch this Pauper game, right? So that's what I do normally when I suspect disconnection. And here we have Cameron and Ayuko playing. Okay, he's back. Not attacking, but done. So good luck, Ayuko and Cameron. Sky Knight. That's a flyer. Whoa. I'm liking it. Okay, probably has some protection. I haven't seen any cards from his deck almost. I'm expecting an attack here and I'm not gonna block anything basically. And I will Clandify with 3 targets next turn. I'm sure he has some protection. Martial Glory will be not too much fun for me. But here we go. X damage to target creature flying, X damage to target creature without flying, and X damage to... So we chose a target creature flying, a target creature without flying, and a player. The clans defy the Legion. Does he have... We have no idea. Martial Glory now will suck so bad. But he didn't have the response. And I am now just gonna charge him. Because I have Madcap skills next turn. Do I want... Yes, I will allow the Slaughterhorn to die. Or will I? No, I will not, because I want my massive raids to be active. So I'm not gonna do it. And I will let him take 2 life. Just 1 creature and I can massive raid Sarichi Tiger. Hopefully I will be able to massive raid something else like that guy. He is just so bad that I'm not sure I want to massive raid him. But now I will massive raid the tiger instead. So what if he removes one of my creatures now? Then I will look really stupid. I'm just setting myself up for disaster every time. But he doesn't have it, he never has it. And I can just charge over him. And I have him at 13. I can then raid whatever useful creature he plays. I can just ignore Bomber Corpse. And I'm not convinced that Bomber Corpse is a good card in my deck. Of course it's good in a battalion deck. But should I be playing that? I'm gonna Madcap skills the experiment here. It's highly dangerous, but it allows me to put through lots of damage. And enable battalion. Yep, and that's why we don't play Madcap skills. Or we play Madcap skills, so that's why it's not a super high pick. But we score 7 damage, and we are pretty well set up to win this. I missed those 2 cards. Courtship Denizen stops the assault, except that he doesn't, because he will get massively raided in his head. Scarab, massive raid. Bomber Corpse just looks on, and we have won the match. We are now 1-1. So that's the first pure Boros deck I defeated. I think I might very well be wrong. I haven't checked, but that felt good. Thank you for watching Magic Gathering Strat, playing the second game of the 4th Gatecrash draft, playing Gruul against Boros.